In the grand tapestry of history, there exist battles that not only change the course of empires, but also the tools and methods of warfare itself. Among the most fascinating of these are the Diadochi battles, where successors to Alexander the Great clashed, striving to carve out their own realms from his sprawling empire. A powerful and symbolic component in these tumultuous confrontations was the use of elephants. These magnificent beasts were far more than just a menacing presence on the battlefield. They became a symbol of strength and a pivotal tool in military strategy. When Alexander crossed into India, a new world of warfare opened before him. In this exotic eastern land, he first encountered war elephants, creatures that bore more resemblance to mobile fortresses than any mere animal known to his troops. These elephants could trample infantry, scatter cavalry, and their sheer psychological impact was incalculable. Capturing this formidable force became part of his vision, and it was one that his successors, the Diadochi, did not overlook in their own campaigns. As Alexander's empire fragmented into warring states governed by his former generals, elephants became a prized possession and a demonstration of power. In the Diadochi Wars, which raged over 4 decades, these creatures played a strategic and symbolic role. Consider the Battle of Ipsus in 301 BC, a quintessential showdown where elephants significantly influenced the outcome. The forces of Antigonus, one of the claimants to Alexander's empire, were initially formidable. However, the allied forces of Seleucus and Lysimachus fielded hundreds of elephants. This massive pachyderm advance broke Antigonus's lines, sealing his fate and his empire's disintegration. It wasn't merely their physical prowess that made elephants so impactful. They were also logistical marvels, capable of carrying large crews and transporting heavy artillery. Moreover, their presence in the army was a bold declaration of the owner's power and resources. In a landscape of aspiring conquerors, having a unit of elephants was an unmistakable display of wealth and access to exotic, far-reaching lands. The Diadochi understood the dual nature of elephants as both weapons and symbols. They crafted their strategies around these colossal animals, knowing well that they were not invincible, but indeed a force to be reckoned with. Historians have recounted tales of how certain generals used crafty tactics to neutralize elephants, such as utilizing chariots and archers to create commotion, causing the beasts to trample their own ranks in confusion. As these battles unfolded, elephants etched themselves into the tapestry of Hellenistic warfare. They inspired awe and fear, not just in the context of battle, but as enduring symbols of the empire's might. This legacy extends beyond military encounters and into cultural understandings of strength and grandeur. In summary, the use of elephants in the Diadochi battles was emblematic of a time when generals sought not just to win battles, but to wield power and influence through every means at their disposal. These majestic creatures, both revered and feared, held a significant place within the strategies and cultures of Alexander's successors. As a symbol of strength and a decisive factor in the warfare of the time, elephants left an indelible mark on history, reflecting the ambition and the scope of the era's military vision.